How's it going, everyone? Welcome back into another day of MLB research. We have, well, unfortunately, the slate's a little bit smaller now, starting at 4 p.m. We're going to have ideally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games to go through. We do have two more starting at 4:10, but it's not going to be enough time to go through this. I do really like Junior Caminero in the first game. If you guys are watching and just want to get something really quickly in, I had a two-legger of Caminero carry for a home run, so we're kind of sweating that one out and waiting on that. So I'm going to actually put that game up on the side because I'm going to be watching it. Besides that, everything else I had in the early games had some form of chalk in there. Whether it be, I think it was like Jordan Westberg I needed a hit from, he didn't get it. Jack Leiter blew up the K's. So we're just going to go into it. We're going to go into the late nights. We're going to avoid these two. One of my favorite pitchers in baseball is back today from injury, but I just don't think he's going to have a long leash today. I love Spencer Arrighetti. If you're like in my group and you know and watched him last year, he was a bit of a meme all year. I loved fading him, and then he became a K god, one of the better K guys in baseball last year. I also call him Spencer Spaghetti instead of Arrighetti. But so if you ever see me call someone Spencer Spaghetti, that's this guy. He's back. I believe it's like his second game in, I mean, he hasn't pitched in 4 months. He had a fractured thumb on his throwing hand. I'm going to let him be. I don't really want to mess with it. I know they've been trending down in Ks, but it doesn't seem like a good spot for me. A good spot that I do like, though, is Jeffrey Springs over 17 and a half outs. I think the price is great. I think this Washington offense has been horrible. CJ Abrams has dropped off pretty considerably. James Wood is absolutely lost at the plate. Let me actually pull up plate IQ and we can see if they're even in the lineup. They should be, though. I actually wouldn't be surprised if they give James Wood a day off soon, though. See? Yeah, they're there. Paul DeJong gets bumped up. Holy fucking K's. What the fuck did they do? Current season? There's no way. Last 30. I mean, this is all insanely small sample size, but what is this lineup they just put out for strikeouts? Wait, we might have to play Jeffrey Springs K's. 5.5? This lineup is insane. You have 7 high K matchups. Even CJ Abrams isn't great. Last 30 days, CJ Abrams has been way worse. Nate Lau's been slightly better. And Adams been better. Hassel's terrible, though. Fuck, do we go K's or outs? Plus money on the K's. Minus 125 on the outs. I might play both. K's plus outs? Jeffrey Springs looks great today. That's fucking horrendous, though. It's everyone in this lineup. Paul DeJong got bumped up to third in the lineup because he's normally very good against lefties, but he's striking on a ton. He does have pop against them, though. All right, well, Springer's in. I need to figure out if I want to do outs or both. I do like Dustin May outs. Does the Royals still suck on the road for batting average? I don't know. Not going to bet against them. Jonathan Cannon. Their lineup's been good, but they swing a lot first pitch for that. Okay, the only pitcher that stands out to me so far is Jeffrey Springs. You could maybe get me behind Dustin May. Dustin May, I mean, he's been super consistent for outs. He gets you to 15. There's 14 and a half. There's no way that's minus 120 anywhere. Bet online AG. What the fuck is that? I keep seeing that all the time. I'm absolutely not going to play that. All right. So that looks good. We'll keep up with Jeffrey Springer. We'll keep going. We'll go into cheat sheets. There's a couple guys that stand out right away. Again, nothing in these games. They kind of start too soon. Spencer Arrighetti, I'll have to bet him, but I just don't feel good about it. I think Jansen Junk is quite literally what his name says. I also think Jesus Sanchez has been a really, really good hitter these last couple games since coming over. He's probably the guy I want. Junk is significantly worse against left-handed pitching or left-handed hitting. Yeah, and he just found an ability. Like, these guys have been really good at hitting lately. Taylor Trammell's the only other lefty I could think of in that lineup, and I'm pass on him. I think Jesus Sanchez is probably the guy for me in Houston if I take anyone. We're going to have Springs in this game, so we'll avoid that. I'm all over Roman Anthony today. Where is he? Just signed the big contract extension. Walker's been good this year, but Roman Anthony's been great for majority of the year. Just signed the big contract extension. He's back in the lineup today, most likely. Loves basically every pitch that he throws. Talking cut, getting not the curve. Throws the curve 9% of the time. I'll take that. Cutter, four seam, change up over 300 and all of them. He's just been so damn good. And I believe he's back top of the lineup. Yeah, he's back at the top of the lineup today. You can get Roman Anthony. I saw last matched on ProfitX was minus 132 for his hits, runs, and RBIs for two of them. I believe he's probably bumped up to around minus 135. Damn, everyone took the liquidity right now. So right now we're just waiting and seeing what we can get for Roman Anthony. I believe it's minus 135 on most of the books. I think that one's relatively good. It's probably my favorite one of the bunch. So Roman Anthony today, he's absolutely going to make the top of the list. We'll add him with Jeffrey Springs because I think both of them look really damn good. Those are definitely my top two so far in the late nights. Athletics, we're going to avoid. I do like Jesus Sanchez, but I don't want to include him just for no reason. So Jesus Sanchez on the outside looking in. I might include him. I do like Jansen Junk under K's, to be honest with you. But under K's typically burn me. He's been good. They don't strike out much. This lineup in general just doesn't strike out much in Houston. The game starts too soon. I might avoid this game completely just because it starts so soon. So not everyone will be able to get it in. 3K targets in the entire lineup against Junk. Junk doesn't have great K stuff either, to be honest with you. We'll avoid. So that leaves us Brewers, Braves, Spencer Strider on the mound against Jose Quintana. Most likely, right, the play everyone's going to want is, do you just keep running Brewers till they lose? Strider's obviously a big plus on the Brave side. Who's hitting well? Contreras burned me yesterday. I don't know if I want to go back to him today. Plus, yeah, all the odds are sick for home runs today. Yelich also a sick pitch mix here against Strider. He's been good lately, too. Him, Bryce Terang, they've both been really good. Yelich slightly better than Terang, looks like. Oh, Caminaro's up to bat. Let me watch this out of the corner of my eye while we go through this. Isaac Collins, he's been great. Really good. Just doesn't like the curveball. Slider, changeup, four seam. Nice, though. Damn it, Caminero. That was your pitch right there, buddy. And then against Quintana, we could always go someone like Sean Murphy. He's better against lefties. Marcell Ozuna has been much better against lefties, if I remember correctly, this year. Jurickson Profar much better against lefties this year. Really don't want to bet against it. It seems like a weird game for me. Can we get like outs? How's Quintana been for outs? Inconsistent. Strider, I feel like Strider's 17.5 outs a little low for him, but that lineup's been good. No, Jackson Chourio definitely hurts him a little bit. Does anything stand out like weird in the lineup? It's not even a confirmed lineup. I think I saw Eli White's actually leading off here. He's been hot lately, to be honest. He's been really hot lately. Every time I watch them, I feel like he's the only one doing anything for the team. Come on, Caminero, do something here, pal. Just keep looking over. We'll probably avoid. Nothing really stand out for this game. I feel like Brewers at plus 122 is insane value for how good the team has been, but I get why the line's what it is. It's just a heavy pitchers matchup and a heavy pitchers, favorite with Strider on the mound. Strider hasn't been that good this year, though, has he? Batting average is quite low. He gives up runs, but he typically doesn't give up too many. Probably stay away. Nestor Cortez, holy shit, it might be Ketel Marte day. We'll go right to Ketel against lefties. He's typically very good against them. Great against the cutter, great against the four seam, doesn't like the changeup or hasn't seen the sweeper much, only 23 times all year. He's been hurt most of the year. Last year, he absolutely crushed him. Changeup, four seam, cutter, sweeper. Ketel's typically very good against lefties. I know the last couple seasons might be a little bit different. He's the best player on that team. Him and Lourdes Gurriel mainly Perdomo. Cortez bad left. He's got 8 innings pitched. What am I talking about? There's absolutely no like data off of it. Yeah, it's probably Cattell here. If I go on the other side, I'd go right back to Jackson Merrill right now. Maybe Ramon Laureano. Laureano's been hot. I mean, since coming over on the trade, he's been kind of the best hitter on the team and uber consistent. I like him a ton. Love to see where he's in the lineup. I just don't know if we're gonna have time for it. I also think Jackson Merrill's really heated up lately. He's become damn good, basically for everything. Just DeSclafani significantly worse against lefties as well. He's probably the one I'd want to target. And go Arias. I mean, Arias is pretty good for 2 hits, runs, and RBI. He's actually 5 for 6 in his career against him too. Holy shit. 5 for 6 is insane. Maybe we just go chalk with Arias instead of going Jackson Merrill. You know, Arias is good for a couple hit. I do really like Ramon Laureano with how he's looked of late. O'Hearn, I just don't know if he's in the lineup or where he is in the lineup. This Padres team is so good, you just don't know where they're going to be in the lineup right now. Okay. This is another tough one. So I was looking at this yesterday, and it's actually, I saw a lot of people on Brian Wu under Ks. I also took him in a late night play for the under Ks. Chicago is actually dead last, I believe, if I remember correctly, against strikeouts of late. We'll pull it up. Yeah. Yesterday they were really bad. So they dropped to 27th. My worry about this is when you look at the people they faced, it's no wonder they don't have Brian Wu here. It looks like he hasn't updated yet. But the reason they're so bad is the pitchers they faced are all ass. When's the last time they faced a good starter? Maybe Tanner Bibby here over a month ago? Well, almost a month ago now. Wait, Caminero, was that gone? Oh, go ball. Go ball. Oh, it's long gone. Atta babies rounding the bases. Let's fucking go. Dude, I got way too excited for that. Atta boy. And more importantly, Schwarber. We need to have a talk, pal. Kyle. Kyle Schwarber, we need to have a fucking talk. Buddy. What are we doing, pal? What are we fucking doing? For fuck's sakes, man. That one hurts. Unnecessarily hurts. The probably hottest hitter right now in baseball is the only one we needed, and he couldn't get it to us there. So that's going to be a one-legger, unfortunately. All right, but I got the two-legger at least. We got the two-legger. The round robin will cash. Or in the court, I only took two leggers, actually, not the round robin. Kerry Caminero will take us into green for the day, which is pretty surprising seeing how dog shit it started. That's very nice and very needed. Now we have some extra money to play with for the late night play of the day, which is nice. Or parlay of the day. Let's finish up here. I'd love to go. I mean, all the data is going to say Cal Raleigh. I know he's been best against righties this year, but he's just ice cold of late. I don't really have a desire to go against with him. He's striking out a ton. He's whiffing on everything. I have really no want or anything to go with it right now. So I'll probably stay away. If you're looking at batters who are hot there, it's probably someone like Eugenio hit a home run yesterday, but he hasn't been super consistent. It might be Josh Naylor. No, even him's not that consistent. Cannon's much worse against lefties. Naylor's been good this year, not great. Fuck, do we just go the other side and go with Colson? Colson is the GOAT. Don't forget, Colson Montgomery is the fucking king. He is the truth. The dude crushes everything, dude. He's so damn good. It's just a tough matchup going up against George Kirby today. It really is a tough matchup. What did let's see, what did the rest of Twitter say? Is that the last game too? Fuck. There's really not a lot that stands out to me that I like. I think Cattell, definitely. I like Roman Anthony. I like Jeffrey Springs. I'd want to get a third guy in there if possible, but we could always just leave it. And I guess not force a fourth play. That's no fun, though, is it? I'd want to find one more. Colson Montgomery speaking to me. Randy's been okay. Who is it then? Is it J-Ram who's been hot? J-Ram's probably been more consistent of all of them. I'd like to go a lefty against them. Looks like Rain potentially too. I'd love to find one more. I don't think it's going to be in Brewers Braves. I don't want to go against Strider. Quintana's been relatively good for Ks, and their lineup doesn't K as much against lefties. Strider, it's not a good K matchup for him, no matter how great he is. I don't feel good about it. Don't feel good about Cannon. I like Kirby's under, but I'm not playing it again after what I saw from Moo yesterday. I'm going to have to figure out and decide. We got time. I don't want to force anything, but I'm going to go figure it out real quick. Regardless, guys, I appreciate every single one of you hanging out today. I think we have the base for a play down. It'll be Jeffrey Springs over outs or over Ks. I might include both of them, to be honest. Maybe that's how we make it 4 legs. If we like Springs that much, we go outs and Ks. Roman Anthony, Ketel Marte. That might get us to where we want to go, to be quite honest with you. That looks really, really nice. So I'm going to get that posted very shortly. I need to also pick giveaway winners for yesterday's hit. Just hit the Carey Junior Caminero, which is really nice. Looks like we're finally getting some luck going our way here with baseball, which is nice. I'm going to be back tomorrow. Wait, tomorrow's Thursday? What day of the week are we on? Tomorrow's Thursday. There's like 3 games, right? There's not a lot of games. I might be back tomorrow. I do need to do an NHL like future stream one of these days. Just waiting for more future props to come up. Ooh, Skiing State tomorrow. That's fun. Yuri against the Braves. That's fun. Logan Gilbert against the... Oh, it's kind of fun pitching tomorrow. Yeah, I know. Chris, I saw... Luckily, in the cord, I did 2 two-leggers. I had Schwarbs with Soto. Then I had Carey with Caminero. And then I had the 4-legger. So, thankfully, I'll make a decent bit of coin on Carey plus Caminero. Obviously, I wanted the big one. The big one would have been significantly nicer. But nice to see some of the home run reads are getting slightly better. Hopefully, as we get warm weather, ball kind of travels a little bit more. So, regardless, I appreciate everyone hanging out with us today. If you guys have not already, ProfitX is the absolute #1 way to play, especially if you're in a non-sportsbook state. Go check it out if you have not already. Use code Cheddar. If you do, you get 100 or 200 in bonus cash back across your first month. I really appreciate everyone that hangs out with me today. Chris, I'm all in on Ketel with you. I agree with you. I'll probably have to do another home run lotto tonight. So I do like Ketel Marte a lot. Thank you, everyone who's been hanging out with us here today. I'll be back tomorrow, most likely. I'd have to see how the schedule works out with like the only having 2-3 games. But regardless, I appreciate every single one of you guys. I'm going to be back either tomorrow. If not tomorrow, I'll be back Friday. And let's go get this next parlay of the day. I'm going to get that posted very shortly. So appreciate every single one of you guys. I'm going to be back tomorrow, and I'll catch you guys then. Peace, guys.